Jayden, well, here we are. Very proud moment, not just for yourself, but for everyone here at Oxford City Football Club too. Moving on up in the world, you go into the EFL. First of all, how are you feeling? You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, I'm buzzing. I think this has been a moment that obviously I've dreamt for since I was younger. So for it to become a reality, I'm just really grateful and can't wait to get going.
It's been a long old journey. You've had a pretty much lifetime association with Oxford City. First of all, through your dad who played for the club, and growing up with him here, and going on to make your first team debut, and last season, and all the stuff that came with it. What were you most reflect on most about your time here at Oxford City, out of all the memories that you must have of this place?
I think one of the standout moments, obviously, my debut, and then being able to score on my debut, that was unreal feeling. Not much can really match it. I think last season was probably my breakout season where I was playing consistently. Um, so a few moments in there. So the goal that clinched safety, that's up there as well. But yeah, just really enjoyable experience my time here.
We'll come to those things in a minute, but let's start from the beginning, the very beginning that we just mentioned. Your dad played here. You've been a mascot here. You were here when the pitch wasn't as nice as it is now. It was a dust bowl. Do you have many memories growing up with about this place and with your dad playing?
Yeah, obviously coming to watch my dad here. I'd have a game on a Saturday in the morning, on the back pitches, and then come to watch my dad's game after. So that was like the weekend routine, and from that point I knew that's what I wanted to do, play football.
Yeah, you played for Oxford City as well. I've got photos of you wearing wearing the kit. Playing on the back pitches when you're 6, 7, 8 year old, and then obviously you had a talent. Went over to Reading's academy, but as we've seen in football, a lot of players slip through the net. That happened to you. You picked yourself up. You had the mentality to come back, and you came back here with the Velocity Academy.
Yeah,
Um, you were there for 2 or 3 years.
yeah.
You must have some fond memories of that. Obviously, Jordan Piper, who's the first team coach here now, still coaches with Velocity. Andy Sinnott, the chairman, also was your coach back then. How important was the Velocity program in your development, looking back in hindsight?
Yeah, no, it was massive. Jordan's probably sick of the sight of me. Been with him for 4 years now. Obviously, him being my 19s coach and him being with the first team now as well. But yeah, I think Velocity is really good because the program you're playing for, football every day pretty much. It's like a full-time program. So you're only going to get better as a player. And yeah, like you mentioned, some of those individuals, I don't think I would be in this position now without them. They've been a big part of my journey so far, and I owe a lot to them.
From there, you impressed, and you made it into that first team picture, which is so hard to do already. Um, but you did get your chance. I remember that game at Farnborough, and scored on your debut. I remember in the lead up to that as well. You're knocking on the door. I think you were a substitute a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you feeling when you come onto that pitch, and let alone score? I mean, is that you mentioned that was a standout memory for you? What do you actually remember from that day, from
Um,
taking the leap from the Velocity to the first team?
yeah, I remember it happened all quite quickly, to be fair. So I trained with the first team a couple of times. I was on the bench for a cup game previously, and then was on the bench for that game against Farnborough. I think we were 2-0 down at the time. So I've come on just in my mind with a point to prove. Like I know what I can do. I just wanted to show what I could do as well. Like you said, I was just happy to score. It all happened so quick. And obviously in my mind, just wanted to get the ball back and get on with the game. But afterwards, when I've reflected on it, it was a proud moment for me.
Yeah, that season ended in promotion as well. So I think there was a few young lads. It was yourself, Latrell, and even Andre Bromfield and the likes that were kind of in that Velocity team at the time that have played a little bit of part. And then you went to Tame on loan before um, coming back. Sick of the sight of you. You never, you said Jordan was sick of the sight of you. We were as well. I think you knocked us out the senior cuppa in that year. But you came back and you got your first senior deal at the club in the summer just gone. Again, massively proud moment for you. I think in pre-season you played pretty much every position: centre mid, right mid, striker, ringer. I mean, that must have been a proud moment as well.
Yeah, really proud. I think that move to Tame came at the right time for me. I think it was really important in my development just to get those consistent minutes in men's football and at a good level. So that move to Tame really helped me, I think, and put me in good stead coming back into pre-season. And yeah, I think I did play pretty much every position. I think only goalkeeper and centre back for the position I didn't play, but I think that's a positive if you can play in multiple positions. And wherever I'm put, I just wanted to do a job for the team, and I feel I was able to do so.
They're not signing you as a goalkeeper or centre half, are
I hope not.
they? But then obviously you had that season last year that you mentioned was your breakout season. Again, you kind of just felt at home. I mean, especially again, you molded, you know, in that season from again multiple positions, and then right at the end, you're probably one of the first names on the team sheet. It's what's got you move. We're all so happy for you. You're here. I mean, let's just focus in on you. You put in so much hard work to get to this stage. Oxford City, you follow Phil Croker this season, and plenty more people have gone before you and moved up the pyramid. How important was the club and the way it's set up and structured in helping you get to where you are today?
Yeah, massive. I think I've mentioned it before. How tight the club is, how tight everyone is at the club. It's like a second family. When you come in, everyone makes you feel welcome, whether that's to the staff, the players, even the fans. So yeah, it's always been a homely environment, and I think that's only going to help you enjoy your football, and then ultimately that will help you play well.
What are you going to miss?
I think Tom Scott will be fuming if I don't mention him. Um, and
Because
just playing for the club, to be honest. I enjoy coming into training every day. I enjoy coming playing games in front of our fans. But yeah, I think ultimately this was the aim, and it has been for a while. I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and hopefully I can push on and just make people proud.
yeah, definitely, you're going to continue to work hard. If anyone that knows you knows that. Middlesbrough, big club, formerly in the Europa League. I remember when I was growing up, they were playing in the Europa League and the Premier League. That's so exciting. How excited are you?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. Really excited for this opportunity. Grateful to have been provided with it. And like you say, Middlesbrough is a massive club, and obviously having talks with them, I think it's the best club for me at this stage of my career and to help my development, and it's ticked a lot of the boxes. So yeah, just can't wait to get going.
Well, Jayden, it's been an absolute pleasure. I mean, we talked about your career there, from seeing you go through all these stages to where you are. Everyone here is absolutely delighted for you. And everyone at Oxford City, the fans, staff, everyone wishes you all the best of luck, mate.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.